I congratulate you on a truly outstanding first half of 1994 in terms of profitability. Our profits were excellent. Morris Air made a very significant contribution to that profitability. I think it was about $12.5 million during the first 6 months. And it was very heartening to me that we accomplished the goal that we've set for ourselves and for our company. We reported a net profit margin of 7.8%, which meets our desired objective of 7.5% to 8%. As I've said several times in messages that I have addressed to our wonderful people, if we can do that, everything else will take care of itself. If we can report a net profit margin between 7.5% and 8% each year, there will be no furloughs at Southwest Airlines. By definition, we will have triumphed over our competition. By definition, we will have had enormous profit sharing, and by definition, our stock price will have ascended unto Empyrean heights. So I think that we're doing very well as of this point. In third quarter 1994, we would expect a notable improvement over our third quarter earnings of last year. In fourth quarter 1994, we will cross the Rubicon River into battle. The fourth quarter will be marked by the emergence on October 1st of the gravest potential threat to all the people of Southwest Airlines since our 1971-1972 air battle with Braniff, Texas International, and Continental, while at the same time and simultaneously on the ground, the City of Dallas, the City of Fort Worth, and the DFW Regional Airport Board were trying to evict Southwest Airlines from Love Field and to send us to our then certain death at DFW Airport. What is this looming threat? It's called Shuttle by United. Why do I say that Shuttle by United is the gravest potential threat to all of the people of Southwest Airlines since our very earliest days of operation? I say that it's the gravest threat, potentially, for a multiplicity of reasons. The first reason is that the United Shuttle is like an intercontinental ballistic missile targeted directly and targeted precisely at Southwest Airlines and at no other carrier in the world. The financial community has repeatedly reported to us that the management of United Airlines has described the function of the shuttle as being to attack Southwest Airlines. In April 1994, Gerald Greenwald, the chief executive officer of United Airlines, was quoted in the Wall Street Journal as saying, "I don't expect to destroy Southwest Airlines, just make it more painful for them to grow and to compete with us." John Edwardson, the president of United Airlines, is quoted in Travel Agent magazine as follows: "Back to the cost question. We've had a team of 120 people who have every cost that Southwest has that's available. The target they have on a San Francisco-Los Angeles segment is that our cost has got to be equal to or better than what Southwest Airlines has." The first foray by the United Shuttle is directed against some of the very largest routes on the Southwest Airlines system, routes on which Southwest is the dominant carrier. Routes such as Los Angeles, Oakland, Burbank, Oakland, Oakland, Ontario, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, San Francisco, San Diego, and others. Make no mistake in your thinking. The United Shuttle is a war machine. It's designed and it will be executed for only one, from our standpoint at least, malign purpose: to make war on our wages, to make war on our benefits, to make war on our profit sharing, to make war on our jobs, to make war on our pride, and to make war on the livelihoods, on the stability, on the security, and on the success of all of the people of Southwest Airlines. Reason number two why I say it represents potentially the gravest threat that we have had since the beginning days of our airline. The United Shuttle will be a low-cost airline operation, enabling it to charge fares as low as those of Southwest Airlines. How, you might say, is this possible? Well, most of the employees of United Airlines have just sustained not just token, but very substantial cuts in their wages and very substantial cuts in their benefits in an attempt to return United to profitability and to stop the loss of jobs at United. The United Shuttle employees have taken an even deeper cut in wages and benefits in order to be competitive with Southwest Airlines. For instance, the United Shuttle pilots will be paid 30% less per trip in wages and benefits under their modified labor contract with United Airlines. United Shuttle airplanes will make 10 trips per day in order to reduce costs by increasing daily aircraft utilization. The United Shuttle will have fewer employees per airplane than mainline United, as United's traditional operation is now described, in order to reduce costs by increasing employee productivity. You're all familiar with that principle. As a result of its lowered costs, the United Shuttle will charge exactly the same fares as Southwest Airlines on every seat, every flight, every day, on all of the routes where it competes directly with Southwest. For the first time in the history of Southwest, a mega air carrier will equal our fares on an unrestricted, unlimited seating basis on every seat, on every flight, on every day. Reason three why I say the United Shuttle represents such a grave potential threat to Southwest Airlines is that United, the owner and sponsor of the shuttle, is vast, it is huge. As a matter of fact, it is immense. United is a mega carrier. It is not Little Musair. It is not medium-sized America West, or for that matter, it's not the original Braniff, Texas International, or even Continental Airlines. By any measurement, United Airlines is the largest air carrier in the world. Among other criteria, United has the largest route system in the world. It can use profits from its transcontinental flights. It can use profits from Asia. It can use profits from Europe. And it can use profits from Central and South America to subsidize the shuttle's competition against Southwest Airlines. United Airlines has approximately 600 airplanes with more on order. United has another 100 United Shuttle 737 warplanes armed and waiting to fly missions against Southwest Airlines.